All right, should be live on stream. Hey everybody, my name is Joe.
I am also Joe.
Welcome back to SNES's Liveplay number 2 of D-Force. We save stated yesterday. Let's see, we beat the first tank, we beat the dinosaur.
Yeah, this is where we are. Right in the middle of the third level.
Look at you started, I hadn't even popped it up yet.
Ah.
Was this the third level?
I think so, yeah. We had the exhibition level, which is the second.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to take your faith on that. Get social media posted again.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate.
Now, I remember yesterday we were having some serious issues making headway in this game. Not the easiest game that we've played. I mean, none of the shmups have been like cakewalks by any stretch, but this game's kind of a little more annoying than some of the others, I think. Like, a lot of the games have had some slowdown, but this game has an exceptional amount of slowdown, unfortunately. Now, you just played Super Earth Defense Force. Was it this bad? You said it had a lot of slowdown, too.
I honestly want to say it's about on par. I think this has it more often, but it's about the same, like, amount of slowdown, I think.
Okay. So today we're gonna just let Joey go. He's better at shmups than I am, which is, you know, fair. But we're gonna let him go and save state the hell out of it as he goes and see if he can actually make some headway in this game. Sadly true. I'm doing alright so far. Aww.
You had to say something.
Well, you had just saved it like right there, hadn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Liberal use of save states coming on this one. Let's see. Yeah, that music. It seemed okay yesterday. Like, sure, it's a little campy, but I was willing to let it go, and now it's just irritating. Let's see.
Search for the safe area on the right side.
That's what it said. I guess maybe it's just a little less likely to get you down there. I don't know. Is there not a...
Oh no, but...
What happened there?
I pressed the B too fast.
No, gotcha.
Man. It's really hard to not get hit by those blue lasers.
So, I'm sure there's got to be some kind of like monster rankings list. Oh, they shoot sideways too. What a bunch of pricks.
Yep, plasma tanks. Yeah, that's not what I want though.
Just trying to find.
Wait a second.
I don't want to see everything, Chris. I don't want to see that. I feel like there's got to be a list somewhere that ranks every Super Nintendo game ever.
Wait a second.
Well, there's a Reddit ranking. Good God.
Shoot, I thought I had it.
And not so much.
It was close.
It's just what you think.
I killed that first one without losing a single life.
I mean...
Progress.
People are gonna get headaches watching the reset all the time. Oh, you made that? Yeah, it's a save state right there.
I just... Uh-oh.
Just sit there and try and avoid the
I was about to
lasers.
say, just sit here for a
Let the
little bit.
stupid homing missiles do the job. I mean, it's not invalid. It could work. You gotta not fly into the thing, though.
Thanks. What wonderful...
Fatherly sage advice. Well, it could be worse.
I guess, yeah. It could be.
So we did get our 6th recap posted this morning. Recapping the last set of 5 games we've done. That's 30 games. We're 30 games in.
Yay.
Yay! Only, according to the list, like 700 more to go. Project.
Games.
A project that will very likely never be finished.
Oh, I've played a lot, though.
We have played a lot. You gotta figure out the timing here. Hey! And that was the mini boss, right?
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
I completely forgot it was the mini boss.
And then you got smashed going right in. Yeah, that's the sucky part. That was the first. The mini boost. The mini boost! Not unlike the VW mini boost. So yeah, mini boss was plasma tanks.
Isn't the VW mini bus like just half a bus?
No, it's not even a bus, it's a van. I'm not sure why they call it the mini bus. Well, I mean, I'm sure there is a reason. It semi-resembles a bus, I guess. That's a lot of bullets flying.
I don't like it when all of a sudden it just speeds up again.
Oh, because the frame rate picks up.
Right. It's very aggravating.
I don't doubt it.
Missiles. Oh, whoops.
The hell shot missiles?
Those tanks that come out of that.
Oh, they're homing missiles. You gotta get over there and kill a tank. Oh, and they don't even, you can't blow them up? That's pretty janky.
Just gotta like...
dodge the hell out of them. Wow. It's asking a bit much. So the big boss of this level is the SR-72, which I'll assume will probably look just like the SR-71. I don't see it being vastly different than that. It would be a guess.
No missiles.
Let's see. Balls being probably
Well, either come up or don't come up. I don't sit halfway in between.
There's very little to look up on the internet about this game, which probably says something about its
This seems like boss.
pedigree-ish. There he is. That does not look like the SR-71 at all. It is interesting looking. Now that looks more like a spaceship, but again, why can it fly sideways? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, he shoots the crappy little homing missiles too. That's janky. I can't even tell if your missiles are hurting him.
They are. Not much though. Blow it up, or don't. Don't work. No! He just ran me into the edge of the map.
Oh, did it kill you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he did.
Oh.
Yeah. There's only a finite amount I can move.
Yeah, that was totally not his death throw.
I know, but it... Start. Oh, you butt.
I gotta tell you, if you beat this level with only 2 lives, it doesn't bode well for the next 4 levels you have to play.
That's fair.
Not to say that you shouldn't keep playing, even if you only beat it with 2 lives. I just don't know about save statage. There you go.
Yeah, we'll just see what the next level is first. Then we'll load back into the very beginning of this boss battle with 5 lives.
Can you go up and down? Is this another exploration level? It is. So these are kind of neat, the interstitial levels.
I feel like I've run into those.
Yeah, I agree. If you go down, my bet is you'll smash into those. They do look like giant Roman catapult things. I bet you can fly under those.
Ballistas.
And ballistas. And bird things. It's a very weird level. Let's see, so you just beat the SR-72. The main boss in this exploration level is Boulder, it says. B-O-L-D-E-R. I don't know what that is, but it's interesting.
Yeah, I was right. If I fly into them, I die. Yep.
It's okay, buddy. You have a real habit of save stating right in the middle of getting blasted, don't you?
That's okay.
Pretty constant.
5 lives. It's fine. That's not fine. That was less fine, actually. No.
Thought you were gonna get hit by your own missile for a second. And then I realized it's your missile. Your homing missiles are it's such a garbage sidekick compared to like every other shmup we've played.
I would agree.
Like Galaga had well, it had a number of different sidekicks, but the ones I liked was like the rolly balls. And then R-Type, Gradius. And then Super R-Type, you had...
It was definitely Galaga.
No, I'm sure I said Galaga, but I meant Gradius. Super R-Type, you had, what the hell did you name them? Jeffrey and George or whatever the hell.
It was just Jeffrey. And then we had Dwayne, Gerald, and... I don't remember what the third one was named, because she never existed. I remember it was a female, though.
I don't recall either. And then you said Super Defense Force, you had Orbiters. And those all just seemed way more useful than these crappy homing missiles.
Yeah, more or less. You know what?
It's gonna fly into you.
Well, I mean, there's a chance, yes. But I think I know how to avoid him when he runs around the sides. Like when he does what I do. Just gonna hit him a lot there. And then... Yeah, that's it. His hitbox isn't large enough.
On the nose to get you.
We'll load back then to here. Because this is where it is.
Doesn't help if his little homing missiles get you.
Yeah, I feel like... Shoot. I pressed B too quickly.
Oh my gosh. Hey Rob, how's it going? Talk about a cheap game. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the graphics are bad. I think I want to pin it on the gameplay. Maybe it was the graphics tried to do too much because it's experiences that slow down. And then mayhaps they went a little far in the amount of things they put on the screen at once, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's safe state worthy. So now you've got him down to just his mind. And more time gameplay buff. Lewis. Hi, Lewis. I agree. It's a little cheap on the gameplay, and like they could have made it smoother. The music at this point is getting grating, but you did finally make it through level 3 with 5 lives. Now we get to see maybe if you can not run into the Roman column.
Yeah.
My guess is it's a giant catapult called Boulder. I mean, as soon as you started this level, you went, oh, that's a catapult. And I'm sure you were right, because then there were ballistas and Medusa heads shooting fireballs at you. You know, the game probably would have been way more interesting had they done this in every level. Like, it's just a super... That's a fireball.
I know, I was trying to see. Can I go behind these? That's a no.
Big negative. Let's see. Trey says, evening, gents. Hello, Trey. Welcome back. Maddie726 says, hi to Trey. At least the music changes. I assume Maddie's a girl.
No. It's Nate's younger brother, Matt.
I'm going to call him a girl anyway. It's Baby Weeman?
Yeah, it's Mini Weeman. That's what we refer to him as.
Well, anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the chat. They said they are chatting in the Discord.
Yeah.
Chili cheese.
No, dang it.
Did you lose a life again?
I did.
Alright, so. Oh, and then you saved after losing? Oh no, that was the life you lost on the boss, huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Centaurs shooting bows. I don't know what the hell the bird things. Oh, I bet they're Pegasi. That would make sense with the.
Is that the plural of Pegasus?
Yeah, Pegasi.
You sure?
Yes.
What's the plural? Well, never mind.
Would you like me to check?
I was gonna say what's the plural of?
Plural
I was
of-
gonna try to think of one that wouldn't be the plural.
Ooh, that's slow down though. Let's see. Latin, Pegasus, mythical white-winged stallion of Medusa of Poseidon. Pegasus, taxonomic genus, the family Pegasidae. Or Pegasida.
Oh, there's Boulder.
Oh! It's Hades' dog.
Cerberus?
Yeah.
The three-headed
Well, it's missing a head,
dog?
but... It's missing a head, but that would make sense. I mean, what the hell else? Well, it's got snake tails, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That would make it something else.
Did Medusa have a two-headed dog?
I don't think so. But snake tails would make it a manticore, I think. Although a lot of manticores, I think, have wings as well.
Yeah, manticores are like... Aren't they part lion?
Thanks, Lou.
Oh, manticore was like...
You save state at the opening of the level?
Yeah, lion, dragon, snake. I saved at the very beginning.
We're getting into mythological creature discussion here.
Etymology.
A beast, the body of a lion, the tail of a scorpion, and the head of a man.
Disturbing. Actually, very disturbing. I don't like it.
Yeah, so not a manticore.
Look up Medusa's pet.
Mythical creature with snakes for tails. Chimera.
Oh dear.
Chimera. According to Greek myth, a monstrous fire-breathing creature composed of parts more than one animal. Usually depicts a lion head. Oh, as a lion with the head of a goat, a tail that might end in a snake's head. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chimera.
Yeah.
I mean, this one only has one Well, it has a goat head sticking out of this side, and then the lion head. I'm gonna say it was Chimera.
You should look up two-headed dog with snake tails. I understand that I died. I was looking at the Manticore. Not Manticore, the Chimera.
Chimera. Let's see. The first thing it brings up is Cerberus, Hound of Hades, multi-headed dog that guards the gates of the underworld to prevent dead from leaving. Was the offspring of Echidna and Typhon, and is usually described as having 3 heads, serpents for tails, snakes protruding from multiple parts of his body. Cerberus is mainly known for his capture by Hercules.
So it's typically depicted with 3 tails. Does not mean always.
3 heads, yeah, cause.
Yeah,
so yeah, it probably was Cerberus then.
Cerberus.
Which would is it Cerberus or Cerberus?
It's Cerberus, not Cerebus.
Cerberus. Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Cerberus. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like the disc dudes.
Flippy discs.
No, they aren't flippy discs anymore. They're just discs. Look at them.
You're supposed to see it. Cerberus. Apparently. And anyway, Chimera is the point. We got Chimera, or it was Chimera and Cerberus. Hound of Hades. It's Hades' dog.
Hound of Hades works.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus.
That's a lot of bullets, bro. What is up with this level? Damn.
That is up with this level.
Can you drop like bottom left and survive? It looked like there was a gap down there. Is the only reason I bring it up. Yeah, that worked for the most part.
No.
Oh, you were doing so good.
I know. I think that might be the
spot.
Yeah. Yeah, especially until that. I think it's just I need to get all those discs out of the way. Well, I need to not die to that first.
Murder.
Would help. It's so much slowdown.
It does. Yeah, you can tell, like right there. As more of them come on screen and shoot, it just gets worse and worse.
Oh, well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It definitely won't work if I run into the planes, that's for sure.
Oh, no, it will not. Let's see, so you made it past Beldor in the level 4 exploration. This is level 5. Mini-boss Cantor 3-in-1. And main boss Gatalina, or Gatalna. But...
What? Ah, the dudes that jump out of nowhere just blew me up.
So mini-boss, Cantor 3-in-1, it says, to beat Cantor 3-in-1, this is one of the tips it gives you. You should follow the path of Cantor's pieces as they move, and keep shooting.
Well, I don't stop shooting, so...
Yeah, no. But apparently his parts fly around, so... At least that's what it sounds up.
Oh, yep, halfway through the level. Forces me to go down.
So here's Cantor 3-in-1 coming. Maybe. Or relatively soon.
Yeah, this little section. Like with the desert map going through that canyon, that
yeah.
was that little section. This is this little section. Dang it.
It's interesting how all the shmups tried to find like one unique thing to do. Like, this one clearly does the up and down thing. You know, a lot of them poised themselves with the little rotating balls that floated around you, like Super Earth Defense Force. You started the game with them. Gradius and R-Type, I don't know. I mean, it seems like they have tried to like put their own mark on the shmup. Hyperzone was more like a racing game.
I liked Hyperzone more, I think, because of the like mix between the two genres.
I don't know. I'm still gonna go with Gradius 3 for me. It was my favorite of the shmups so far.
Oh, well.
Hey, there went his...
That's
yeah.
3 in 1.
Yeah, no kidding. Bam!
Oh, well. Probably helps if I... all those parts are on the screen.
Yeah. Is that all he does? There we go.
Seems that way, yeah.
It actually strikes me as a pretty weak boss. But then again, we found that...
Oh.
Well, not that particular time. You're not supposed to kill him by running into him, genius.
Thanks. What helpful advice.
We've pretty much found that with every shmup, haven't we? That the levels are harder than the bosses. And the bosses are hard, but they're not nearly as tough as you'd think they would be.
Right.
Like, they're easier to figure out their pattern and then just kill them. Got you by surprise.
Was not ready for that.
It's pretty funny, though.
Oh. Double off.
You can just sit there, apparently, and... Oh, no. He moved.
Dang. Nope. That didn't work. Come on, faster.
There you go. Nope.
Whoops. Let's see that. Oh, well.
Oh. Remember to jump, Maddie says. Jump.
Always remember to jump.
Also the tip.
Jump.
Shoot. the great gaming tip provided in the book. Don't forget to shoot. No kidding.
Oh.
Hey, nice job.
It seems like every boss has a sweet spot.
Yeah.
More or less. Those two tanks.
A little less.
That was unfortunate. They shoot right as they go off screen, and it is...
And just leave their little bullets trailing.
Ah!
So much crap.
So many. Oh, sweet. It blew up both of them.
What's that nonsense? They gotta bury themselves underground?
Yes, yes, they do.
Kind of cheaty. You accidentally resetting the game isn't nearly as funny when you save state it correctly enough times. It's only funny when you have to go back like an entire level because you're like, no!
Or when you reset and then save on the reset.
Those are pretty epic. You're just like, oh, we're done. So what was the boss of this one that I say? Gatalna or Gatalina? I'm really not sure which. Oh, I'm gonna go with Gatling.
Hit him. Oh, that's how.
You just gotta wait for him to actually be on.
He's a fighter?
I don't know what the hell he is. Well, it said that the maniacal guy was like using geneticists and engineers to build like amazing weapons. So I guess this is the first of those weird weapons.
Ah.
Yes. Yeah, stop dying though.
Thanks. All of
Save.
the advice that you've given me.
I mean, look, man. Sometimes you need a little, you know, do this. Like, kill, not die. It's a pep talk, right? What the hell's the electric lightning bolt he shoots sideways? It's a little silly.
It scared me.
Scared me.
I wasn't ready for him to charge at me like that.
Apparently the lightning bolt got you.
Lightning bolt has a big hitbox.
Yeah. Apparently you
Apparently
have
I
a
have a big
big
hitbox.
I think we discussed that when we started it the other day, the first play. We were like, your hitbox is a little larger than you expect. Gunshots that seem like they shouldn't miss you.
Well, I ran into that one, yeah. And that one.
And that one.
It's really hard to see his bullets.
Yeah.
At least for me it is.
Well,
it's the same color as the screen.
I'll say not only are they combined with the same color as the screen, but your bullets are also blue, and I'm sure yours are kind of covering his up.
Oh, okay. I know I died. I was gonna reset it.
I know. I got it. So, I guess while you're playing and we're discussing things.
Are there any cheats for this game?
Nope.
You already looked at it?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. So Super Scope will probably be the last of the games we get a chance to play out of these 5. So
not this week.
The next 3 games out of our choices are The Wanderers of Ys.
Okay, back into this.
Lagoon or Joe and Mac.
Which is a platformer, right?
It is a platformer, yeah.
It has nothing to do with Punch-Out. Which is, I find entertaining because the main character in Punch-Out is Mac, and
Mac.
His coach is Joe.
Yeah, I'm going to go with no. So let's see.
Oh, I hit you!
Good lord.
Not appreciate.
Funny joke? No? Ah. I've never seen that. Your mom told me about. The scouts find it funny for some reason.
It is.
I don't know that it is. I think you're just out of your mind. Anyway, I'm not sure if Joe and Mac is actually 2 players or not. I do have an instruction manual for Joe and Mac, but it was a game originally released on the regular Nintendo. So...
The version you have is the normal Nintendo.
Yeah.
I can't hit him with my stupid missiles.
Nah.
Because the missiles are garbage. You're even gonna argue about it because they are.
Yeah, no, I can't fight you on that. It's...
Not to play devil's advocate.
Yeah, no.
But you can't.
No, there's no devil's advocate on that one. The missiles are absolute trash. 100%. Let's see. Joe and Mac was apparently released for pretty much everything. Arcade, Sega Genesis, Nintendo. Yeah.
So, we were in the car earlier, and there was a car in front of us, and their license plate said Jet Set.
Okay.
And I was like, I've heard that before somewhere. Where have I heard that? And so I looked it up, and I didn't realize it was a game.
Okay.
Jet Set Radio. It came out for the Dreamcast, I think.
Interesting.
I beat him, but
Yeah.
I lost a life in the process.
I feel like losing 1 life is an acceptable casualty,
Per
though.
loss.
I'm liking the platformer word. Alright, this is next exploration level.
Yep.
Let's see where we're at on
I'm
boss.
assuming running into that will, kill me.
So let's see, you just beat Gatlina or Gatlina. Main boss here is Razor Tank. So,
Ooh, that's a
big boat.
big ship. Who shoots Vorpal things?
Kind of looks like an F-Zero race car.
I can't hit him.
Why not?
I just can't. I don't like that. I don't like the Vorpal thing. You know what?
It forces you down here.
No. I went down here, but to try to avoid him.
I don't know if that's gonna work for you, bub. Good.
Shoot, okay.
And you can't hurt him?
Doesn't look like it. That would be a no.
That seems really janky. So yeah, it's just a game of avoid the hell out of him if possible.
And avoid that
That
thing.
little red laser dot of death, yeah. Well, that seems super shady.
Explodes. Oh wait. Am I safe?
I mean, you knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, it pulls me towards the middle of the screen when it
Goes down. Ah! The one flies off screen, another one pops up. You probably came up right under him. That's
you want to give this level again?
No, not at all. You've only got this level and one more after it, man. You got this. Or not. Look, you've like frozen the game almost.
I mean, I'm not frozen.
Oh. This level
But
sucks.
it's keeping him off the screen more or less.
Yeah, but it's not, you're not progressing with lives though, I mean.
He doesn't shoot as long as I'm not on the screen.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh.
I mean, you've only got one life though. Is it, you know?
I know, but I think that if I do this enough times, it just breaks. Damn. Because, like, he just disappeared.
I think you just did it long enough that he flew off screen.
I don't like that thing. That thing is annoying. And look, it just reappears.
Yeah.
Go away.
You could drop down into that gully right there. Well, I mean,
No, I can't.
you
I
can.
mean, I can, I just have
it
to
forces you
position.
sort of towards the middle. You gotta be really aware of your positioning. Like hyper, see? Oh, you reloaded.
Yes. This is upsetting.
Is it really? Are you sure?
A little. I'm not positive. Yeah, look, he was off the screen by now.
But here comes the second one. Although he doesn't appear to have the red dot murder button that the other one did. So take that for something, I guess. Safe state.
No.
But you're doing pretty well.
Yes. You want to see what happens when I save state? It sends me down.
Because L and R is your...
Yep.
Gotcha.
Which, I mean, it's unfortunate. I just have to make sure I'm in a,
safe spot.
yeah, divot.
God, another one?
Oh, he has the murder dot as well.
Yay, murder dot. Yippee. That was a bullet.
Thanks.
So anyway, I'm glancing through, and it looks like The Wanderers of Ys 3 is an RPG a la Castlevania, so it's a 2D platformer,
RPG.
but RPG-ish, yeah. And then Wanderers of Yes. Oh, that is Wanderers of Yes. I'm sorry. And then Lagoon is an RPG.
Dang.
That is more Final Fantasy looking, in so much as it's a top-down kind of deal. I don't remember playing either of these games when I was a kid. I do remember the cover of Lagoon, like the box art cover, because it was a really cool box cover. So I don't know what we'll do next. Do you want to, well, assuming you can stop dying horribly on this level and finish this game tonight, like you usually.
You see, I'd love to. I really would. That explosion button is...
Mind-numbing.
Nope, can't do that.
It's good.
Pop up here.
Just gotta do a lot of dodging, is all this level seems to be.
No, I want to get into that spot, but...
It doesn't want you to be in that spot.
Really? Oh,
It knows.
I almost had that.
It's like, that's the safe place. I can't kill him there. I won't let him go there.
Shoot, I almost had it. It's like right here. No. Slightly more to the right.
I just don't think it's gonna let you go there.
There.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, wait. I think I can do that, though.
Oh, look at that. Threads the needle. This has gotta be boss level area, right? Like the level cleared out and now you just got smooth sailing. For sure the boss. Boss is Razor Tank, it says.
Ooh.
That looks more like the front end of a battleship or something.
Definitely.
Ooh, is that slowdown or is that just really slow firing?
That is slow down and slow firing.
Oof. Like it's just painfully slow. Wow. This represents no challenge at all? Did you blow the thing on the right up?
I did. It stopped shooting lasers. That's how I progress up the tank, I guess.
My guess. Oh, there you go.
It was just in the way.
Yeah, there's like a shielded part of it. These exploration levels are neat, but the bosses are even more simple than the other bosses. In general.
I'm just gonna take a quick save state. Is it?
I got nothing. No, you gotta be down there somewhere. Fly up his sides? Oh, there you go. That's... Wow, that was... super anticlimactic. Well, you're on the last stage.
Am I?
Yep.
Oh. Hooray.
Apparently you're in a computer now.
Again. I think I'm in space.
Possibly. Mini boss
Whoa.
is Idabashi Station. You're in space. And then main boss is Pendulum X. So. Boom.
As useful as those are.
And bullet smoke. So they come up off the left, so just...
Can I avoid them if I'm all the way left?
No, they're gonna run into you.
Yeah, they are.
So if you move a
just
little...
have to avoid them. Oh, they come up the right side as well. Okay, so... Queso, like cheese.
Yeah, that wasn't doing too bad right there. Just kind of holding steady in the middle. That worked out. Ah!
Can I?
I don't think you can avoid that. Yeah, you just gotta kind of get there and... Wow!
Hit them and go out, hit them and go out. Dang
Yeah,
it.
just blow the ones up front and then fly out of their little circle of death.
Hmm.
And remember that another one comes in right after them.
I lost a life.
That's alright, you're on the last level. You're allowed to lose some life for progress, as long as that progress isn't minimal. More of them, Jesus.
Oh, these ones are shooting much differently. Look, you wouldn't be doing much better, alright?
No, dude, I wouldn't even be here. You've already proven you're way better at this than I am, so...
Do I just have to sit here?
It gets to make me laugh, though.
That's what I have to do. I have to get back into the middle before...
The next group comes.
Yeah. It's so hard to tell where they're gonna be, though. And it's hard to get there without losing a life. That is. Or lives. Oh.
I'd say that one did it.
No! Okay, let's try that again, because I had that.
Saved it that time, did you?
Yes.
I heard the extra button push. I was like, oh, that was a save state. There you go. Forward progress. More hits. Just
There's so much slowdown as well.
and they put so many bullets out.
I think this is okay. I need to bait their bullets to a different spot. Ah, I got hit.
See where you get. Oh my god, a second round of those.
Okay, so bait their bullets over there. Nope, that only works for like the first 3. Last time.
I don't have any idea.
Yeah, that worked. I'm not in a good spot though.
Yeah, so that's a bad place to be. And here comes the surrounding dudes. Pattern memorization. They do it. Oh, 3 times. They throw a loop at you.
4th?
Mini boss. Pandemonium Station or whatever the hell it was. Itabashi Station, it says.
It's nowhere close to Itabashi.
Shut up. It's coming behind
I
you.
was about to say, it sounds
Look at your missiles.
It's a train.
Oh, it is a
I was
train.
about to say, like, those are definitely train tracks. Train tracks.
Chain track, truck, truck, truck.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Red lasers.
a lot of bullets.
Don't worry, his red lasers are your blue lasers. That's the half the battle. The rest of it's your maneuvering. What? Remember, kids.
Yeah.
Knowing is
Knowing
half
is
the
half the battle,
battle.
and the other half is red and blue lasers.
Mhm.
Dang it. Is this really the last level?
Yeah. According to the instruction booklet, it is.
Okay.
You got this guy and one more boss after him, so you got another half this level to go.
I'm okay with losing that life then.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier, like, you're on the last level. Losing life isn't the end of the world. It would be nice to make it to the last boss with 2 lives.
Yeah.
That way you can...
That's what I'm gonna do.
Do the acceptable casualty on him, but... So, I think... We've played another RPG, haven't we? Or is Final Fantasy the only RPG we've played so far? Draken was pretty garbage. I think it's your turn to play an RPG, is what I'm saying.
Alright.
What do you want to play? You want to play Wanderers of Yes or Lagoon?
It doesn't matter to me. I'll play Yes, actually. Why not?
Well, how about this? An RPG, I feel like, needs 3 days. Because otherwise you don't see enough of the RPG to get an actual feel for whether it's good. This is Sunday, you're playing this again. So how about Wednesday, Saturday, we do Joe and Mac. So, platformer.
Okay.
And then starting next week, we'll kick off with Yes. You can do Yes. And then the week after that, I'll do Lagoon. And then after that, we'll get a hold of Abby and Andrew in the Super Scope. Hopefully. Sound good?
Yep.
So we've got our next games planned out. We got some tasty Joe and Mac action coming up on our next episode.
I think I saw an explosion of something. I don't know what I blew up, though.
Pretty sure something died. Oh yeah, the back end's missing like its little cover thing. Getting there. It's nice that he goes off screen and gives you a few seconds to save.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Didn't even shoot that time, huh?
Yeah, I blew up his stuff. I'm just... Yeah, he's sitting there blowing him.
Hey! And you're halfway to the end.
Okay.
And it's 9:52. This is going to be the last day of this. We need to give our review at 10 minutes till. So, D-Force, final thoughts. Graphics.
I actually think the graphics aren't bad.
Yeah, I like the graphics. I actually do like the way the game looks. I like the sprite of your helicopter. You can see the blades spinning. Very colorful.
It looks like they put a lot of effort into the graphics. Maybe too much, considering all the slowdown that happens. But
the bullets are pretty simple, though. I think the issue is
there's too much.
I think that falls into gameplay. Yeah, they wanted to make it super hard to the point where they put so much stuff on screen constantly that it hurt it. But I guess since we're talking about gameplay, what do you think of gameplay? Gameplay, controls seem okay. Your sidekicks, your homing missiles are garbage, which compared to a lot of the other shmups, the sidekicks can really kind of make or break how a game feels. So I'm not a fan of that. Slowdown is a significant issue.
Yeah.
What do you think here?
I definitely think slowdown is an issue. I want to give this game a thumb up. Like, it's a good game. There's just so much slowdown so often. Because, like, there's so many moving characters.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think it's a good game.
Alright, what about sound?
Ooh, you know what? I think I just found a, well, I have to get through there first, but I think I found a little safe spot. Sound? I mean, it's good, I think, until you play the same level over and over again,
yeah. Every level does have different music.
Yeah.
Albeit a couple levels sounded like a slight variation on that music. Could have been more so. So you're thinking thumbs up for you?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna thumbs down D-Force. Graphically, I think it looks great, but the constant slowdown creates such a play issue that I would rather play some of the other shmups we've done that didn't have as big of a slowdown issue. You know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I do. I think it looks good. And the sound's not exceptional, but the sound on most of the other shmups wasn't really anything to write home about either. It's just the gameplay has to be better. They needed to tone down the difficulty attempt and the number of sprites on screen that drag the game out. You're a boss. So this is Pendulum X, it says. Good luck with this.
Does it give any?
Oh, boss rush! You have to beat all the bosses again. Brutal.
I'm saving it there with 2 lives.
Yeah,
That's
2
fine.
lives is acceptable. SR-72 is gonna knock a life off you, probably. I wonder if you have to fight all the bosses or just the main level bosses.
I doubt they'd have a dinosaur in space, so probably just the main level.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Game's pretty bonker anyway. Yep, there's SR-72. And then after this, you get the weird Gatalina tank with the Gatling gun and the lightning bolt thrower.
That one wasn't exceptionally difficult. It just took a long time. What did I get hit by?
One of his little homie missiles. His homie missiles. What up, homie?
I was about to say, what's up?
What's up, homie? Yeah, alright, so you're gonna give this game a thumbs up?
Yeah.
I am gonna give it a thumbs down. Sorry, D-Force. I don't like the cut of your D. You don't make the face, but I just I envision it like the I'm the worst.
I'm not quite mom.
You're not quite your mother.
I'll make the same confused face, but not. I'm more just confused.
Oh, let's see. Rob says Trollo. I mean, ideally, we'll run this game a little long tonight. 9:58. Yeah, I mean, you're at the final of the game. You just got to beat this guy, another boss, and then you should be at the final boss. So we'll run until we beat it, probably, in hopes that happens sometime in the very near future.
I think I got his little missiles.
Yeah. You know, he's just at the stage where he's dropping mines on you.
Need to do this.
Yeah. And then not get smashed by him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead, basically. For him, it's just a matter of time.
Yep.
You know, do your social media plug for us there, Lou? Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new live streams.
Thank you, Lewis.
I'm so glad that you can just hold down the B button.
I think that it not shooting constantly is such a rare occurrence in this game. They probably could have just made it auto shoot for you, and the gameplay would not change. I suppose ideally you could let go of your bullets and make the game speed up a little as far as the screen slowdown is concerned, but when would you?
And not enough to make it.
Right, like
Worth
you
it.
need to basically be shooting the entire damn time, so.
Okay, so this boss is a bit more difficult right now.
Why?
He just is. He's shooting faster.
Oh, it sped him up.
Yeah, a little bit.
They look to be doing mostly okay. And this game didn't have a difficulty setting at the beginning,
Yeah,
right?
it did.
Oh, did it?
Yep, I set it to easy.
Damn. So this is easy. I can just feel you getting to the end of the game and it being like, try again on hard. Be like, you don't get the real ending.
Yeah, I feel like this game would do that. Well, I mean, have to make it through that.
Not going down like that, Homer. I didn't even see what hit you on that one.
Blue things, which both times this dude has come up, the background has complemented his bullets excellently.
It's part of the challenge.
I thought I would make that.
Not quite.
Nope. Not quite. Dang it. I have to like stay just within range, but just out of range. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be shooting, so I guess that's cool about this boss.
Just depending on your homing misses to hurt him.
No.
Or when you
I
cruise
can't,
across the
yeah.
front of him.
I have to rely on that.
I don't know what
'cause
you're
I don't
hitting
know
either.
where I'm hitting.
I think the purple thing up in the middle, it like lifts its little head up. And when it does, you shoot it. So much blue. That's a small niggle, but it is a valid complaint, I think. There's so much of the same color. Alright, so that was Catalina, so this should be Pendulum X. Which, if it's a pendulum, you would assume is going to swing back and forth. I don't see the pendulum in here. It's kind of an interesting boss.
I was about to say, I guess technically it is swinging back and forth. Can I just...
Nope. And that's obviously what the wings are for, to keep you out of those corners. They're like, we know that you've probably figured out that the corners can be safe space. Not here. He shoots a lot of bullets, too. Like a kind of a ludicrous number of bullets. Well, that seemed easier than it should have. You gotta blow that other wing up first, probably. Which means you have to manage your way over there.
Yeah, that's the issue.
You've got 2 lives. Take the acceptable casualty to get there.
But, like, sometimes he stops shooting for a little bit, and I have a chance. Okay, it's like... Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! No. Oh, wait, I can just sit here and blow up his little crabby arms.
One would assume. There you go.
There we go. Now it's like...
Slowed down even more.
Yeah, it's readable. He is
upset.
running back and forth across the
I like to move across the queen. I like squid hands.
Yes, we'll blow up one of them.
Indeed.
We'll just sit here.
I'm letting the missiles do it.
He doesn't seem to be able to hit me in this corner.
Indeed not. It's like his side piece keeps him so far away that he can't get his lasers closer to you.
It is quite handy when he comes over here, though.
Yeah, lets you actually hit him with your gun.
Hey, there's one.
And
Can I...
Nope.
Cannot. Scoot
yeah, I was like,
over,
just
but-
take the loss of the life and scooch over there. It's like you can hit the mandibles. Yep, that we can. It's you venturing out there like a brave soldier.
Well, he doesn't come far enough over for me to hit him in the corner.
Right.
This is where I have to be.
Well, ideally this game will be over before 10:10. It's 10:05. Although you had to kill what? Left wing, right wing, front mandible, right mandible. Now you're on left mandible.
I think it's a little grabby arms.
Grab your arms, mandibles, whatever. He's not really grabbing you with them. He's just
Yeah, but like he's just opening and closing.
grabbing air. It seems kind of silly. Oh, and now you're onto the main body. The thorax. Wait, thorax is the middle part, right?
Yes, I do believe so.
The butt. You're onto the butt.
No, there's a name for that.
This looks like it has a Cthulhu head in the middle of its butt back there, doesn't it? Wait till he stops. See it?
I wouldn't call it a Cthulhu head, but I see what you're talking about. He does look like he has a head there.
Yeah.
And then an eyeball right in the middle with a mouth.
Yeah, it does kind of look like an eyeball, I guess.
And the little red lines look like teeth, I think. So he's like an evil smile.
Oh, about that. Alright, stage clear. That should have been the final boss of the game, so now we get an ending sequence of some kind, which is probably a good try, but play the game on normal. Or there's no end and you just gotta put in a high score, which would be brutal. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey!
Alright, ended. Credits.
That's kind of cool looking though. 3 suns, or I guess, I don't know. Or maybe that's
I was about to say, I do believe that's
the sun, the
yeah.
curvature of the Earth maybe, and then the moon out there. It's smaller. I don't know. I guess it just depends on your point of view if you're in space, I suppose.
I mean, we were in space in that last episode, which doesn't make sense because a helicopter needs air to move. But
Picky. I don't know. Kind of disappointed in the ending sequence here. That's all it is the creds in this one solid screenshot. Yeah. One thumb up, one thumb down for D-Force. I don't know, I think they could have done better, given what they had. Like, the base of the game is pretty solid, but the gameplay lacked because of the attempt to make it overly difficult and putting way too much crap on screen at once. It's an opinion. I wouldn't recommend it to people.
I don't think I would recommend it per se, but
you still feel it's worth a thumbs up.
yeah.
Like, you're not going to say, hey, go play D-Force. But if someone says, hey, have you ever heard of D-Force? Should I play it? You'll go, well, I've played it. It's not bad. Whereas I'm just like, no. Don't play it. If you know. There are better shmups that we've played already, I think. So, it's just what it is. But we'll sit here till the end of the credits just to make sure there's not something else that we're missing. Thank you. A while. Tired. Yawn. Pardon me. Tired. Nope. That is literally back to the beginning screen.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So that's it, folks. D-Force, one thumb up, one thumb down. There you have it. We'll be back on Wednesday at our usual time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll be playing Joe and Mac. So, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Have a good night.
See you guys.